Life is hard for everyone, bro. You are not the only person that's going through heartache, going through loss of friends or family members, going through adversity, insecurities. Every single person has a hard life. Every single person suffers one way or another. So don't make a big deal out of your own suffering. Now, before I break this video down, you know what to do. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below. Let me know what you've gone through in your life. Now, you have to realize that every single person goes through the same thing, but not in the same order. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? Everyone has gone through pain. Everyone can relate, bro. Everyone's gone through, hard times and self-doubt, self-hate. Like every single person, depression, anxiety, whatever you want to call it, but whatever pain that life has to offer, everyone has gone through it or will go through it if you haven't already. So the main thing is that don't make it a big deal, bro. Don't make your suffering or your pain or your whatever you're going through as something like so big, bro. Because people are going through 10 times, 100 times worse things than you. Right now, you might be like annoyed at yourself that you're not progressing in your career, you haven't got enough money, or you haven't got a girlfriend, or you haven't got the body that you want. All of these minor things, and there's people who are going through real things. If you go into the third world countries, people are literally trying to survive for the day. Some person is trying to get bread and water to survive. There's people who are anorexic. There's people who have civil war going in there. There's people who got, war going on. Buildings are getting blown up. Earthquakes are happening. People are orphans. Like, really think about all of them things I just said right now compared to your problems. Why is that compared to your problem? It's nothing. Your problems are absolutely nothing, minuscule. So the reason I'm telling you this is because you're living life in your own head. You think the biggest thing in the world is what's happening inside your mind, which is really not. What's going on in your mind is really nothing compared to what's happening in the whole wide world. So whenever you are suffering, whenever you're going through hard times, don't look at it like, oh man, I'm going through it and like it's so difficult. You have to look at it like the reason that you're suffering is because you think that your issue is the most devastating, bro. But the moment you look across the world, you look into the third world countries, bro, and you see how people are living, see how people are just trying to survive for the day, bro, you'll forget about your problems. You see, in Islam, it says, do not look at people who are above you. Look at the people who are beneath you. The moment you look at someone who's doing worse than you, automatically you become grateful. Automatically you appreciate what you have. But if you keep looking at people who are so-called ahead of you, you're looking at these celebrities, the influencers. Oh, you see that guy, he bought a Patek watch, Oh, you see that car, oh yeah, he bought a Lamborghini. And you keep looking at the people who are so-called living above you, and then that's why you feel low, that's why you feel down. You look at that guy, he's like younger than you and he's in that position, he's a multimillionaire, that's why you feel low, that's why you feel down. The moment you look at your situation compared to someone who's just trying to survive for the day, someone who's flipping, he had a bomb go off, he lost all his family. Like, the moment you compare your situation to them people, everything calms down, everything goes into perspective, and you realize that, yo, my situation ain't even that hard. Like, you have to realize that if you have a place to stay, you have food to eat, you have some friends, some family members and that, you're in a first world country, you have a job or you go into school, bro, you have no problems, bro. I'm telling you right now, your problems are absolutely nothing. It's a matter of ego, bro, that's making you feel the type of way. Because the main necessities of life is food, water, shelter, you got some clothing, and that's it. Anything after that is luxury, bro. So you're pissed because you have old trainers, because you want the newer trainers. You're pissed because you're on a bigger house. Like, you have the necessities, bro, but you're struggling with comparing yourself to other people. You keep looking at these influencers thinking like they are the elite people, but every single person is suffering. They might have the luxuries, they might have the money, the material possessions, but mentally they're suffering. Mentally they're going through some shit, or spiritually they're suffering. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is that life is hard for everyone, bro. You need to man up, bro. You need to stay strong. It's not just you. And knowing that, it makes it easier. You see, when you're struggling and that, it feels like you're the only one that's struggling. It feels like your situation is the hardest and no one's going through what you're going through and you got life so hard. But the moment you put your mind into perspective and realize that every single person is going through it, then your suffering becomes easier. Oh, it's not just me that's suffering. Oh, I had a bad day. Oh, I'm not the only one who had a bad day. Oh, okay, I broke up with my girlfriend and that. Okay, plenty of people are broke up with their girlfriend. Oh, I ain't got no money, I'm broke. Okay, there's plenty of people who are broke. You see, the moment you look at it like that, then it becomes easier. But if you look at it like, nah, I'm broke, I'm the only one so broke, no, can't believe it, no one feels the pain that I feel, and it's so difficult for me, like, you're making an individual thing, bro. look at it globally. Look at it from a world perspective. Where do you rank in the world? If you're living in a first world country, bro, you're in the top 60, 70%. You see, most people don't realize that more than half of the world is living in poverty, bro. More than half of the world is really struggling bad. Like I'm talking about food and water for the day. It's a good day. Some people literally, if they have food and water for the day, that's a great day for them. You understand? And that's a bad day for you. Just food and water. You want more than that. You don't want to just eat food and water. You want to eat flipping steaks and you want Salt Bae to sprinkle the salt on your steak and that. Like, that's what you want and that. Do you understand where I'm coming from and that? So focus, bro. Focus your mind, bro. Do not get carried away. This is some of the issues of social media. You look at people living these lifestyles, lavish, and these watches, the material possessions, the status, the fame. You see that and you look at that like that's just average, bro. That's like 0.1% of people live like that. Less than 1% of people that live like that. Majority of the world is living, you know what I'm saying to you, paycheck to paycheck or struggling. So your pain, it doesn't matter what you're going through. I don't care if you lost both your parents. I don't care, like, whatever you are going through, as long as you are alive, as long as you're well, as long as you have flipping life, bro, you're still breathing, then you have a chance to change it. And you have to realize with the pain and adversity is how you grow, bro. I keep telling you guys, when you feel pain, when you feel adversity, when you're just feeling self-doubt, that is how you grow, bro. You do not grow when things are going well. You grow when things are going bad. When things are not happening the way you want it to, that is when you are growing. So when you're going through that, realize that, oh, okay, this is growth. Okay, I'm suffering right now. I'm growing. Adversity, okay, this is opportunity for me to go to the next level. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? So focus your mind, bro. Do not get carried away with trying to be like someone else. Be yourself, and do not take it personal. First and foremost, do not take it personal. Do not take you losing your job personal, you breaking up with that person personal, you having mental problems personal. Don't take it, but just look at it as like it's part of the journey. Look at it like, yo, that's the way you have to, that's the things that you have to go through. That's just part of life. It's simply just living life. Life is just like that. You understand what I'm saying to you? So really, compare yourself to the people beneath you. Your problems are not as bad as you think. It may seem like it in the moment when you're going through it. Initially, when it first happens, it feels like, wow, this is the worst thing that could happen to me. I feel so low and I can't believe I have to go through this. It may feel like that, but ultimately, it's really not that bad. Like, how many things have you gone through and overcame? How many times have you went through a hard time and overcame and you became a stronger person? So, in order for you to become a stronger person, you have to feel pain, bro. There is no pain. There's no progress without pain. There is no progress without pain, bro. So if you want to progress, then embrace the pain. If you do not want to progress and you want to live comfortable, you want to live, just in your shell and just everything happen, life will never happen your way. Please understand this. Life will never happen your way. You might have a plan. You might work to the best of your ability to achieve it, and you'll still fail and you still not progress. But you don't need to take that personal. Just look at it like, okay, I'm not progressing the way I want to, but I'm still keep going, and I'm going to keep learning, and I'm going to keep progressing. You have to fail your way to success. You see, ultimately, it's just about a perspective. Once you change the way you think, your mentality, bro, life becomes easy, bro. You're suffering because of the way you perceive the situation. It's not what happens to you, it's the way you perceive what happens to you. That is why you're suffering. It's not the real event, it's the perception of the event. So if you want to make life easy for yourself, if you want to live abundantly, if you want to live in prosperity, then change the way you think, change the way you view things. Do not take things personal. Look at every situation as an opportunity to grow. Look at life as a movie, as a roller coaster, up and down. Sometimes it is great, sometimes it goes low, but it has to go up and down. It's not going to go like this. It's not going to go straight up. I'm telling you, bro. The moment you realize that life's not going to happen 100% your way, and you always, no matter how good things are, bad things around the corner. No matter how bad things are, good things around the corner. So then it's like, it's just indifferent. It's just indifferent. Every situation is just indifferent, because it's like, don't take, you know what I'm saying? If things are going well, don't get too happy. If things are going sad, don't get too sad, because it can change. It's like a rolling stone, bro. It's like tables are always turning. You might be up, everything's great, laughing, joking, haha. Next thing you know, boom, your world flips upside down. That person passes away, or you go through some pain, you lose your money. Then again, it switches again. It might happen for 3 months, 6 months at a time, 7 months. It might happen week to week, bro. No one knows, bro. Nobody knows. But all you have to do is build a strong mindset, Focus on improving. Don't take it personal. Realize that every single person is going through the same shit, and realize that most people are going through 100 times worse than what you're going through. And as long as you're alive, as long as you have breath, as long as you have your rational mind, bro, you can make life whatever you want to make it. So the choice is really yours then, you know? So I hope this video brought you value. It dropped a lot of gems, a lot of wisdom, advice. Take it in, digest it, rewatch the video, take what you can from it, and that's it. Keep it pushing, man. Make sure to smash the like button, hit the red subscribe button, and leave a comment down below.